What's good? What's good? What's good, Josh? Your boy Trouble J back in the building, man. Welcome back. Casual conversations across the nation. Cool vibes weekly. You know what it is, man. Shots out to the cool collective. Shots out to the chill mob, man. I'm back again for another video. If you know that you know what I'm saying. We live right now. You feel me? On Twitch, Trouble J Music, YouTube as well. Devoted Dreamers. Make sure y'all tuned in, rock with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly. We are back, you know what I'm saying, for another one. Trying to get a little right with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, settle Sundays, Sunday reset, the whole nine, man. You see, I got the hummus and the carrots right here, you know what I'm saying? A little slight, little snack. Little snack vibes for y'all, man. But feeling good, feeling great, man. Hope y'all staying hydrated out there. Hopefully y'all having that positive energy out there the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? New addition to the aesthetic, man. As y'all can see the little floodlights in the back, man. You feel what I'm saying? Just continuing to create the right ambiance, you know what I'm saying, for the streams and all that too as well. Yeah, I know the B-Day passed through as well. You know what I'm saying? Pretty recently, you know, official aunt status. If you know, you know. And we're back at it, man. We're embracing it fully, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of great things to accomplish, a lot of things to feel grateful for. A lot of things to be grateful for, to be thankful for the whole nine. You feel me? And I'm back in the building with, man. Finish out this year specifically. We elevate as high as we can elevate. The consistency gonna be the key. The growth gonna be the key. The whole nine. Give me the best effort that I can give to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to the fam too. Official new, you know what I'm saying, addition to my aesthetic too as well. You know what I'm saying? I got into the the watch space now too. If you know, you know. We're in that digital era with everything, man. So, you know, making phone calls, to-do lists, anything that's anything, if you know, man. Samsung version 7, you know what I'm saying? Blessed by my parents for sure. Shouts out to them, man. Little cool little B-Day gift too as well, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of all things, you know what I'm saying, that I'm getting for sure. Because I ain't really materialistic like that, you know what I'm saying, at all. But I appreciate the thoughtfulness that come with a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And my parents for sure always look out in that regard, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I get, like, you know, cooler gifts, cooler aesthetics, man. Because if you know, you know what I'm saying, even with the laptop upgrade and all that too, you know what I'm saying, my parents loved out on that for too as well, the touch screen and all that, you know what I'm saying, to get my vibe right, to get my setup right, everything too as well. You know, rocking with the movement and all that. So I'm very appreciative, man. You feel me? When they say it's the thought that counts, I'm big on that. It's really just the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact of just saying happy birthday, or, you know what I'm saying, just the thoughtfulness behind it, or just the energy behind it, I'm appreciative of it. It don't take a lot, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy me at all. It really don't. Because when I say I'm appreciative of the simple things in life, I am. You feel me? Shouts out to Oreo too. If you know, then you know this very well, man. I'm a big Oreo fan, man. Oreo cookies and cream, the whole nine, man. You feel me? Got me a little small pack right here too, for sure. So we gonna bless that open on stream, you know what I'm saying, for y'all too as well, man. You feel me? I'm trying to do like one final upgrade though. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, because I keep seeing all these 5 games coming out. You know what I'm saying? To try to stream some of these games too as well, but I know I'm gonna have to get some upgrades on a few things before I'm able to do that. So that's all good. Like a little external hard drive at some point, give me a little full desktop. You know what I'm saying? I got the laptop right now with like multiple screens, but you feel what I'm saying, it's not the full desktop setup. So you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know, man. Oreo for sure, center. But man, I'm not even gonna lie. I've been feeling too good. And to keep it real with y'all, I like the genuine support, man, because the thing is, I don't really be asking for a lot, even when it comes to the content. You feel what I'm saying? When I feel like I'm in a space where I want to create, I just get on here and create. But I also like, you know what I'm saying, that my peers and, you know what I'm saying, supporters really rocking with your boy too on that as well, man, because, you know, it's just the extra motivation too. Sometimes it just be like, the things that I'm speaking is definitely speaking volume, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely beneficial. It's definitely impactful, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of people as well. And that's the part that I feel good about. You know what I'm saying? My words not going unspoken, or even in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, me trying to really reach the people, man. Because that's really what it be about. You know, man, like the casual conversations are cool, but like who really being impacted by what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who really need that voice sometimes? You know what I mean? Who really going through similar things that, you know what I'm saying, I might be going through or experience, whatever the case may be, and they need that outlet for that communication, for that conversation, or just to feel good, you know what I'm saying, within themselves, man. It's a major thing to me at all times, you know what I'm saying? I always have somebody like to respect or look up to. You know what I'm saying? That's a major thing, man, at all costs. To always have. Because if you know, you know. And always something to a degree that I feel like it's gonna be dope, you know what I'm saying, to cherish and appreciate. Because it's cool to like people, or you know what I'm saying, to be intrigued by folks when it's like negativity or there's drama and everything, you know, based in that, in the entertainment spot of it. But it's always cool to have people on the other side of that too, to where like you can get some good advice from, you know what I'm saying? You can have a peace of mind about, you know, you can really interact and have good conversations with somebody that's relatable, man. You know what I'm saying? Not even just for the internet, but like a real person within itself, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be feeling like I bring to the table. It's a comfortability thing for people to be able to, you know what I'm saying, relate to what I be expressing. Because it's the real life here, man. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I came across a dope one, y'all. I always love the 90s nostalgia, you know what I'm saying, too, as well. And it's one thing that, in which, as times keep progressing, you wish you still had the moments back, man. So it's a picture that I came across, man, the 90s nostalgia for millennials page. You know what I'm saying? I check out a lot of their stuff. No Wi-Fi, no smartphones, just snacks, friends, and 4 controllers. Summer 1999. I'm just gonna show y'all the picture, man, because it's like these are the things I feel like from an era in which, from an area in which the internet wasn't really so heavy, and you had a lot of like human interaction, and you had a lot of times in which like the creativity had to be at an all-time high. These are those moments. Nintendo 64 was one of the dopest, you know what I'm saying, dynamics for sure that I know I had as a kid. Donkey Kong, Super Mario Brothers, Smash Brothers, you know what I'm saying? Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, 007. The games back then might not have been, you know what I'm saying, the most like graphics or aesthetically pleasing to a degree, but it was a vibe. Now I remember these moments, you know what I'm saying, my homeboys, my brother, all that too as well. Getting on the game, chilling in the crib, even my mom, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my mom, heavy on the gaming too. for sure too as well, man. Metal Gear Solid, you know what I'm saying? All those ones too. Tomb Raider. It was just a vibe back then, man. Like playing the game and linking up with your friends. It was just different because everybody wanted to be outside. Everybody wanted to vibe. And if you was having little moments like this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your homeboy stayed over at the crib. You was on the game for the whole night. A little pizza, you know what I'm saying? A little soda. You didn't have to go to bed at that particular time. If you know what I'm saying? You could stay up all night if you wanted to. And you know what I'm saying? Back-to-back battles, man. If you know, Super Smash Brothers for sure. 007, the golden gun. If you know what I'm saying? Trying to lock in on all that, play continuously. 2-on-2 games, the whole nine, man. Like, I remember these times, man. I remember for sure. Shout out to my boy US too, man. Even them days too, man, when we was up on 121 Hillside. You feel what I'm saying? My boy had the that PlayStation, man. That PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Not gonna lie. Me and my boy US used to be on the game heavy, man. You feel me? I know it's like one of the earlier 2Ks. I don't think NBA Live might not have been out yet. I'm trying to remember, but I know it was one of the earlier 2Ks for sure. We used to be on there hooping, man, heavy on there. You know what I'm saying? And it was a vibe. I'm talking about my boy US stayed like right downstairs, like in the building. We was upstairs, he was downstairs. You know what I'm saying? On the game all the time, hooping all the time, whatever the case may be. But like we stayed on the game, on the 2K, the Madness, all that. I'm talking about the classic nostalgia ones too, man. Just going at it on the game all day, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe, bro. The crazy part is, even as I'm talking about the nostalgia of it, man, me and my boy US, man, before he had even had a hoop, bro. Yeah, if y'all know, like them little balconies that be in apartments, where it's like that little middle part, you feel what I'm saying? Where balcony on the side, and it's like that little middle part right there in between the line, where you where either like it was a floodlight that came down, or like the little barrier as you go upstairs and downstairs. Bruh. Me and US was so creative on that. We used to hoop on that, bruh. No rim, no basket, no net, no nothing. But that center part right there, on the middle of the little balcony where you walked up at, was like basically like we used that as an imaginary goal. And when I say like we used to go at it hooping, you feel what I'm saying, one-on-one, you talking about pure imagination, bro. Like you had to have imagination for real to be able to do that. And like we was really hooping for real, like it was dead ass, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a real game. Crossing over, posting up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, practicing our jump shot and all that too. Like on that magic, like no goal was there, y'all. Not a milk crate, not nothing, just a little spot. You feel what I'm saying? A little spot right there in the middle of the little back of the part right there that we just imagined was a hoop. If it went out of bounds, so if you shot, whatever the case may be, but like that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? That was like nostalgia on a whole nother level, bro. Again, like I said, y'all, it was no hoop. You feel what I'm saying, man? My boy US just straight imagination, you know what I'm saying? As we was hooping on that for sure. On top of that, outside, if you know, man, that was the first time I think we had like the bikes too back then, man. You know what I'm saying? On those vibes, like the Mongoose bikes, if you know, with the pegs on them bad boys. You feel what I'm saying? Riding to the corner store, or riding around the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? Riding to the other neighborhoods. I remember you sat at football games too, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, about this way, if you know about this one, throw them up, bust them up. Used to be the neighborhood game for sure. Football, all that. I remember Greenside, you feel what I'm saying? Greenside had the big field, you know what I'm saying? Out there in the middle. Used to pull up Greenside, throw them up, bust them up. You feel what I'm saying? Like you wanted to score a lot of times back then, but at the same time, you didn't want to get hit either. You feel me? That was the main thing. You didn't want to get hit, but you wanted to score. You know what I'm saying? Neighborhood hero, if you know, you know. To be like, man, we went out there. You feel me? You know, I scored about 2-3 times. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody trying to tackle, whatever the case may be, but it was vibes. It was real vibes. It was really outside. You feel what I'm saying? Even that infamous green box that everybody used to sit on and chill by, which come to find out, we damn sure should have never been sitting on that, bro. I forgot exactly what it is, but for whatever reason, we should have never been sitting on the green box. We should have never been by the green box. But you feel me? That was a staple. That was a meetup spot. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, we used to chill on it, chill around it. And the crazy part is, you know what I'm saying, with all the kids inside the day, bro, like you used to have to make us go inside. I'm not even gonna lie. I just remember, you know what I'm saying, times like street lights on, we still outside. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying, you weren't pushing the envelope. If you had to be inside, you had to be inside. But for the most part, we was out there, bro. And for whatever reason, when you younger, and I ain't even gonna say younger because we was in a different area than the internet and all that for real. But you was more of a risk taker, man. Ain't gonna lie, one thing I know for a fact I used to do, which is still crazy work to this day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Hillside, man. I used to flip out the swing, no hand. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about swing that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Left to right, try to get as high as I could get. Enough for sure. Because you know if it was too low out that bad boy, you feel what I'm saying? You can't really flip like that. And if it was too high, you feel what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to catch yourself out the swing. But when I say that was the most funniest jumps I was doing, you know what I'm saying? In the neighborhood, at the playground, lit. Maybe that was, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that was some daredevil type stuff or whatever the case may be, but I ain't gonna lie. Once I mastered it, bro, I used to do it all the time, bro. Like, be for real, I used to do it all the time. I'm talking about flip out that bad boy, no hand. Flip out that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like 360, whatever, halfway. I'm talking about when they got creative on the swings, we weren't playing no games, especially that little pine straw or whatever that little material they used to be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So if you landed, you was good. If you flip back a little bit, you was good too. But like I say, it was art to doing it. Because the thing that I wish I would have been able to do, I wasn't really too far. It was like the back flips, like on the ground for real. But boy, when it came to doing them bad boys and on the swing like that, bro, I wasn't playing no game, bro. Like we used to have competition flipping out the swing. Especially if the girls was outside with us too. You feel what I'm saying? And you were trying to look cool, or you feel what I'm saying? You were trying to, you know what I'm saying? Look a little athletic, look a little fly with it. You feel what I'm saying? You was doing it, of course. Come on, man. When the girls was outside and you was playing like throw them up, bust them up with the football or the basketball outside on the court, you know, we had the little rims up, or you were flipping out the swing, or whatever the case may be. Whole aesthetic, y'all. I used to vibe with that to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? I used to love that, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It was great times, man. To be outside meant a different thing, man. To be outside for real, we was really outside enjoying life to the fullest as kids, man. Speaking of that, man, to step even more into the nostalgia, because I always be coming across to y'all. What the NBA looked like in 2010. And most people, you feel what I'm saying? You may be a youngin', or like me, you was in this era. So the fact that the NBA at this particular point was in this era with it, prime time basketball, if you know, you know. Prime time basketball, y'all. If you know, then you know, man. So for the youth out there, or those that was from the era, we're gonna go through it, y'all. What the NBA looked like in 2010, man. Great era, might I add. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. A real great era in the NBA. First things first, though. If you know about these guys right here, and you know this was a special moment in the NBA when they linked up. Bron, I'm taking my talents to Miami. Wade County, you feel what I'm saying? Chris Bosh, the whole nine, Birdman. Udonis Haslam, the whole crew. Elite. Before the super teams, I mean, you know, folks was teaming up and all that too. But this is that super team of like that started in our era, you know what I'm saying, when you knew that was about business. Teamed up. Didn't get it the first time, but you know what I'm saying, got the job done the next 3 years. This was exciting basketball. If you know, you know. For the youth out there, you feel what I'm saying, if you want to go to them flashback games, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube and all that, pretty much let you go to any and everything now. Go back to the Miami Heat highlights when Bron, Bosh, and Wade was there, man. Won't be disappointed. One of the most iconic memes, too, as well, if you know that you know. The lob from Wade to LeBron, too. 2010 Miami Heat. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Shots out to one of the greatest ever do it, man. RIP Black Mamba, man. If you know, you know. The Kobe 24 era. Lamar Odom, too, as well. Matt Barnes, you know what I'm saying? This was a great era for sure for basketball, man. For the Lakers, man. This when that Lakers dynasty was still, you know what I'm saying, brewing. Within that window, I wouldn't say this year specifically, but definitely within that window, you know what I'm saying? Powell pulled up in there too as well. Ron Artest, you know what I'm saying? Steve Nash for a little minute too. The Lakers was still that deal, man. And if you know about two different eras. The Kobe 8 era and the Kobe 24 era, tough. You feel what I'm saying? One of the greatest basketball players like on the face of the earth, man. If you know, then you know. I know we talk about Jordan all the time for sure. I know we talk about Bron all the time for sure. And Kobe is right there. Kobe, like I said, and the same applies to Kobe. When I'm talking about offensively, defensively, exciting basketball, I mean, the man was unstoppable. Let's be for real. That Mamba mentality, for sure. If you know, you know. Come on, bro. Amazing. And Lamar Odom did his thing too, bro. If y'all know about the Lamar Odom era, when Lamar Odom was really in his bag, man. You feel what I'm saying? Even Matt Barnes, you know what I'm saying? That whole aesthetic too as well. Like the Lakers was a good young core for sure. If you know, you know, man. Hey, here we go. We always talk about the Splash Brothers. You feel what I'm saying? We always talking about Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. You feel what I'm saying? And that just that big three dynamic too with Draymond Green. But don't never, ever forget the original Golden State Warriors, man. Baron Davis, Monte Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Steven Jackson was on that roster too as well, man. The list goes on. That boy Monte Ellis is one of the most elite scorers in the NBA of all time. If you know about Monte, you know about Monte. You feel what I'm saying? High school phenom too as well. It was a whole vibe. You feel me? It was a whole vibe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? KG on the Celtics. And Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was still dominant at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? A journeyman on the later half of his career, but I'm talking about an elite journeyman. Like, don't never get it twisted. You feel what I'm saying? Most dominant player of all time. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I still felt like even as Shaq was, you know what I'm saying, having these small teams on other teams before he got out the league, he was still efficient. Phoenix, Celtics, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember who else he had played for at the time. Even though Miami, y'all know because him and Wade won that championship, but like he was still solid, man. You feel what I'm saying? KG too, one of the greatest power forwards of all time too. If you know, you know. Yes, Shaq did play for the Celtics, man. Come on, man. Melo. If you know, you know. Going into the Hall of Fame, man. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo Anthony, Smooth Melo, number 7, man. New York Knicks Melo. Shout out to Chauncey too as well. But New York Knicks Melo was a whole different beast, whole different animal, man. You know what I'm saying? Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith. You feel me? That whole crew with that, man. Amari Stoudemire. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, man. That original big 3 in OKC, man. The original big 3 in OKC. You feel what I'm saying? Now we in a younger version of it too with Shy, you know what I'm saying? Chet and Williams, you know what I'm saying, too as well. But these were the guys at first that everybody wanted to get it done, man. In OKC, man. KD, Westbrook, James Harden. If you know, you know, man. I'm talking about the same basketball for sure. That original OKC crew. And Serge Ibaka, you know what I'm saying, too as well. But that deal. Now, this guy right here, I rock with this guy to the fullest. If you know, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Dirk Nowitzki, one of the greatest power forwards of all time, too, as well. If you know, then you know. Dirk Nowitzki won the championship and one of the hardest eras, too, as well. I see the Kobe comment, too, as well. Definitely, too. 3 straight finals, back-to-back in the hardest era of basketball, of course. And I feel like the run that Dirk had, too, as well, the year that he actually, you know, that Dallas won the championship that they got, too, as well, it was tough. They got through the best of the best, man. Shouts out to Jason Kidd, Jason Terry. Shouts out to that boy Josh Howard, too, as well, man. I remember Josh Howard days, man. Tyson Chandler was on there, too. I'm trying to remember some other guys, man, but that was a good era, man, for sure, man. Shouts out to Dirk Nowitzki, man. Yes, sir. If you know, you know, 2010s, man. You feel what I'm saying? That boy John Wall. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do the John Wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Wizards, Kings. You know, DeMarcus Cousins, too, as well. Elite era, you know what I'm saying, over there in Kentucky. Y'all knew John Wall was going number 1. Like, let's be for real. When I'm talking about one of the best, the greatest hoop mixtapes of all time, I think he had like the Saw. He had multiple ones, but the one that had that Saw sample on there and the way he was cooking in the games like that, bro, you couldn't touch him, bro. I remember AAU games too as well. AAU times definitely cooked us for sure. You know what I'm saying? D1 Sports. I do remember that. I think like a 30-point loss for sure, man. That boy was cooking though, man. You feel me? Elite of elite. Chicago Bulls era, man. The Chicago Bulls era with Derrick Rose, one of the most explosive NBA players that we've ever seen. You feel what I'm saying? Elite on so many levels, man. Elite. This is before Ja Morant, before the Westbrooks, you know what I'm saying? And that particular era, but like this guy right here was must-see TV for sure. Shouts out to Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, Joakim Noah too as well. That was very close to a championship run for sure, multiple times, man. MVP Derrick Rose. I mean, come on, I'm just telling y'all, man, go back and watch the highlights for sure. Go back and watch these eras, man, of good basketball, nostalgia games, man. San Antonio Spurs, if you know, you know. Mr. Fundamental, man. Greatest power forward of all time, Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? You got Richard Jefferson, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Robert Horry, Steven Jackson was on there too as well. Bruce Bowen. Come on, man. Kawhi Leonard's earlier career. DeJuan Blair, if you remember him. I think it was DeJuan Blair. Yeah, they weren't playing no games, bro. True dynasty right here, too, in full effect. Hey, true dynasty. If you want to know about the Spurs and their dynasty, shots out to Wembanyama too and what they're doing over there now. But remember who set it off for sure. That boy, Tim Duncan. David Robinson, too, as well, man. Good area. LaMarcus Aldridge was over there at 1.2. You feel what I'm saying? They done got some dope guys, you know what I'm saying, out of San Antonio, you know, that had a good stint there too and was cooking, man. You feel me? The whole nine. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? Suns era. Again, here go another one. You know what I'm saying? Steve Nash, Vince Carter, Amari Stoudemire, Jason Richardson, Joe Johnson was on there too as well at one point, man. Tough team, bro. Exciting, you know what I'm saying? And one of the eras for sure, you know what I'm saying? Steve Nash won multiple MVPs within this era, within this stint. You feel what I'm saying, too, as well. Toughy. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, Orlando Magic cooking. You feel me? Dwight Howard was definitely a lead in this era for sure. If you know, you know. He made it to him. JJ Redick cooking too, if you already know, from Duke to Orlando, you know what I'm saying? 3-point specialist, the whole nine. I mean, but he was the deal. If you know, you know, he was the real deal, you know what I'm saying? That Duke and Orlando too as well. And Dwight, elite Dwight, superstar Dwight, all-star Dwight era. Orlando Magic, man. If you know, you know. New Orleans Hornets. Shouts out to that boy CP3, man. You feel what I'm saying? Future Hall of Famer, guaranteed, man. David West, you know what I'm saying, at this particular point too as well. Anthony Davis was over there at one point, you know, within his stint too as well. You know, J.R. Smith too as well. But CP3 on the Hornets, if you know, then you know, elite point guard status, man. Atlanta Hawks, man. Come on, man. Greatest eras for sure. You see that boy Jeff T, man. You know what I'm saying? Jeff T, Al Horford, Jamal Crawford was over there at one point. Joe Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Mike Bibby. Like, come on, brother. The list goes on. You feel what I'm saying? Great era, man. Great era. We was a 60-plus winning team, you know what I'm saying, around this time too as well, man. You gotta rock with the Hawks. If you know, then you know. You feel me? Hey, Loud City, man. Loud City, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know about this area. If you know, you know. Loud City, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford, Chris Paul. The list goes on. When I'm talking about exciting basketball, you just want to watch these games win or lose for the Los Angeles Clippers just because of Lob City, just because of the highlight reel, just because of, you know what I'm saying, the elite passes and, you feel what I'm saying, the flashiness that you was going to see every time at these games. If you know, then you know, man. The infamous one, Jamal Crawford coming down, you know what I'm saying, wide open lane between the legs, throw it up to Blake Griffin, windmill slam, you know what I'm saying. Come on, man, on the fast break. Let's be for real. Dre Jordan got highlights on top of highlights on top of highlights. You feel what I'm saying? Of dunking on so many players. Same with Blake. It was like a 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Go watch them. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Lob City highlights. You would never be disappointed. I remember this era too, y'all. If y'all know, man. I think that's Jose Calderon. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, my bad, y'all. Jose Calderon, you know what it is. The deal, though, DeMar DeRozan for sure. He did his thing with the Raptors, man. You feel me? The DeMar DeRozan era, you know what I'm saying? Kyle Lowry, my boy was tough on the Toronto Raptors, man. Hey, Deron Williams, if you know, you know too, man. From Illinois to the Brooklyn Nets. Deron Williams, Brook Lopez, the Lopez twins too as well, elite too. This was a great one too as well, y'all. If you know, you know. Deron Williams was one of the best point guards for sure in the league at the time too, man. Elite status too. If you know, you know. I can't even see that. My bad, y'all. Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, man. They was tough, bro. Shouts out to Deron, man. The classic Denver Nuggets. Before Melo got over there, you feel what I'm saying? Before Melo got over there, I remember was it Ronaldo Blackman, I think? I know Chris Anderson right there. J.R. Smith. A couple of guys I forgot off this list. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, but this was a good era too. If you know, you know, man. Utah Jazz, yes indeed, bro. Derek Favors. Shouts out to Derek Favors, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Gordon Hayward. You know what I mean? I can't remember Buddy right there, number 40, man, for the Utah Jazz, but it was tough too, man. At this point, Utah Jazz, you know, the original Utah Jazz, but you know, that midway era, way before Donovan Mitchell and all that too, but they was tough too as well, man. That boy Gordon Hayward, that run that he had at Butler and coming into the league like he did too. Derek Favors was tough, you know what I'm saying? Fellow ATL native, if you know, you know. I mean, come on, bro. It don't get no better than that. That's the flashback though. That's the flashback for y'all. You feel me? When we tend to talk about different areas, of course, the NBA, you know what I'm saying, is at an elite level right now, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, that was a great era for sure, bro. Shouts out to it though as well, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shouts out to it, y'all. Sue Bird gets a statue, you know what I'm saying, in Seattle. And from my understanding, I believe this is the first statue, like for a WNBA player, I believe. WNBA player, WNBA, NBA era. Like, I know Asia Wilson and a couple of other players got them too, like for colleges, but I'm saying, like, as far as the WNBA, I believe this is the first person to get one through the WNBA. You feel what I'm saying? Them Zone Hirachi 2K4s was tough too. If you know that, you already know what I'm talking about. Shouts out to Sue Bird though, man. Sue Bird became the first WNBA player to receive a statue from her franchise. She played an entire 19-year career with the Seattle Storm, winning 4 WNBA championships. Her statue features the Nike Air Zone Hirachi 2K4 PEs she wore during her first WNBA championship season in 2004. Them Hirachi was tough, bro. Them Hirachi 2K4s was tough. If you know, you know, you was tough with them. You know what I'm saying? If you had the ankle braces or somebody like me, you know what I'm saying? I had the black ankle braces and the white ankle braces, you know what I'm saying, to get fly with it. The Hirachis was definitely a tough shoe. If you know, you know, real time hooping. One of the greatest to ever do it in the WNBA space, for sure. It's a lot of WNBA legends, for sure, man. She's definitely one of them, the cream of the crop. Shouts out to her for that. First player ever, you feel me? WNBA player to get a statue by a franchise. That's dope, well deserved, the whole 9. I'm talking about when you're talking about elite point guards, and you know what I'm saying, the level of professionalism, and you know what I'm saying, just the excitement that she brought to the WNBA game. Like in the early stages of it, Sue Bird, one of the best to ever do it, man, for sure. Shots out to Sue Bird too, y'all. If you know, you know, but hey, boy, them Hirachis was tough, man. That's a tough statue too. That's a very tough statue, man. I see on the layup too as well. That is a tough statue, man. Shouts out to Sue Bird, y'all. Seattle Storm. I wonder if they're gonna get a team back, man. Yeah, them Hirachis was tough. And she was fire. She was fire, bro. Y'all see it. WNBA champions, man. Sue Bird, one of the greatest to ever do it, man. You changed the game in ways we couldn't have imagined. You turned your sights to running. Okay, so I couldn't really. Okay, maybe that'll pause it. You turned your sights to running, point on progress beyond the game, and you showed the world what you already knew, that the game was always bigger than the assists or the game winners, bigger than the biggest arena you feel. That's why we're here today, because what you cemented is so immovable. It was to be cast in bronze. There's a difference between the career and legacy, and that's the point of it all. That is true, bro. That is true, man. Sue Bird, like I said, it's players, you feel what I'm saying? And it's legacies, man. And Sue Bird definitely left a legacy. Like when you think about the WNBA, the same way you think about certain players in the NBA, she forever cemented, you know what I'm saying, in that space for sure. Forever gonna be one of the point guys, you know what I'm saying, for sure. The point legends in the WNBA sport, man. So shots out to Sue Bird for that, man. For getting her very first statue, man, in Seattle. That's dope as hell. That's tough. You feel what I'm saying? I really like to see it. Not gonna lie to you, that is amazing. For real, for real, for real, man. Full season. They got, hey, I know I gotta do it every time, man. I gotta do it every time, bro. I love it. I gotta do it, man. Who were the finest 3 women in the BMF universe? Also, give me one honorable mention. Okay. So let's see who we got here, y'all. Kia. Y'all know that Sweetie, Lori, Angel, Detective Jen, Tina, Lucille, Ashley, Markeisha, Purdy, Mariah, Nicole, Kato, Monique, Lawanda, Aisha, Peaches. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, BMF had some tough ones, y'all. Now that I'm thinking, because I said power too, but BMF did have some tough ones, y'all. My three for sure, though, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, uh, gotta go with Lawanda as one, man. Gotta go with Monique as one. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Cash Doll for sure too as well. And I gotta go with this is a tough one because they got some tough ones on there too as well, man. Oh, Markeisha. I gotta go with Markeisha, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Lala too as well. Like, uh, you know, very beautiful one, man. Good series, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine too as well. But like, natural beautiful women for sure. All of y'all on this entire list, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Markeisha, Monique, and Lawanda gotta be my top three. Honorable mention on here too as well. Um, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Honorable mention is probably gonna have to be um mm, damn, that's hard, man. That's a tough one, bro. Probably gonna have to be Angel, I ain't gonna lie. Between Angel or even Kia, man, because Sweetie got that, that old school look, for the aesthetic of the show too, but still tough. You know what I'm saying? I know on the new half of BMF, but I gotta say, Monique, Lawanda, Markeisha for sure. Honorable mention. It's a toss up between Angel and Kia. There you go, y'all. You feel me? I know I got to catch up a lot on the most recent episodes of BMF, but good show, man. You know what I'm saying? Good storyline, the whole night. Also beautiful one too as well. I do got to say, after going through this list right here, you feel what I'm saying, the roster, and comparing it to, you know, the Power Universe, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all cooking over there in the BMF space too with the beautiful women. Don't never get it twisted. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe that's just what it is, man. Stars know how to recruit the beautiful women, you know what I'm saying, for these good shows too as well. The eye candy for the show, the whole nine too. Love to see it, gotta see it. I mean, come on, bro. It don't get no better than that, man. It don't get no better than that. Let's see the beautiful woman on television, man. You feel what I'm saying? Every year, brands roll out fake products for April Fool's Day. Some even drop crazy ideas through the year, too. Some are so ridiculous, but others leave us wishing they actually hit shelves. Swipe through the sim. Shouts out to Snack Betch, BETCH, Snack. I always got dope content with the food, man. I came across this one too, and I thought this was real interesting too. So I had to show y'all this one too as well, because it is interesting. If some of this actually ever came out, all right. Not gonna lie, the first one, cooler aesthetic for me. You feel what I'm saying? The first one actually works, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like to have that, I would actually try this. A Reese's chocolatey bread, chocolate flavored wheat loaf might actually hit. I'm talking about on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich too as well. Like with some bananas on that bad boy. That might actually hit real talk on so many levels right now. Even as fake as this is, with the Reese's bread though, I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. That might actually work for real on so many levels, man. That would I might actually try that one. Let's see what's next. Doritos nacho cheese season and Doritos Cool Rat season. Tough too. That's another one. That's another one that I feel like will work. That's another one I feel like will work. Get you some little plain tortilla chips too as well. Look, I know folks like to make the homemade tortilla chips, put some seasoning on that bad boy, the nacho cheese and Dorito seasoning. I mean, come on, you killing the game. You killing the game, because if you know them is two elite Doritos flavors for sure. So to have them to sprinkle the season on the bad boys, can't go wrong with it. I don't know about that one. Pepsi pumpkin pie. I like sweet potato pie. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the taste of pumpkin pie, but I ain't gonna lie. That might be a fake one, y'all. That need to stay being a fake one. I don't know how I would feel about that one. I ain't even gonna cap to you. You know what I'm saying? No lie. Pepsi pumpkin pie might have to pass on that one, but cool little look though. All right, McDonald's. Again, y'all, these are all fake, but you know what I'm saying? If they were to drop. Vanilla shake sauce, chocolate shake sauce, strawberry shake sauce, and shamrock shake sauce. Now, I ain't really a person that really rock with this, but you know what I'm saying? I know folks do when y'all on the whole tip of like having the fries dipped into the milkshake and all that. You know what I'm saying? I get the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I get it. Some fresh hot fries, dip it in the sauce. Hey, to each his own. If y'all like it, I love it. So I feel like that could possibly work for that. You feel me? Or dip your apple pie in there or something, whatever the case may be too. You know what I'm saying? The pies or the fries. That's a fire little slogan right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready to dip in the pies or the pies and the fries, man. You feel me? So this one could work. Ain't no damn way I'm putting it on a sandwich or anything else or nuggets, but like for fries and a pie, I mean, I have it on the side for that. So you know what I'm saying? That one ain't too bad. This McDonald's sauces ain't too bad. Cheesy spicy feta. That ain't bad at all though. Like that need to actually be a real flavor though, for real. Why they playing? Why they playing right there, bro? That should actually be a real flavor, no cap. Cheesy spicy feta, that might actually work for real. Because they got a lot of bold flavors already. Like I would try that one. It ain't nothing wrong with that flavor right there. Pringles chocolate chip cookie. Boy, you out your boy. You out your damn mind with that one. I don't know about that's what I'm saying. Like I get it to a degree with certain stuff. I would have to see how that would taste. Now I have had the Pringles before, you know what I'm saying, with a chocolate coating on the tip, you know what I'm saying, like the dip Pringles or whatever the case may be. Those were cool, you know what I'm saying, like for what it was. I don't know, it's just something about like the sweet and savory work with certain stuff, y'all, but it depends on what it is. So I'm not gonna knock the chocolate chip cookie if it ever really actually came out, but I don't know if that would work. That's what I say. I don't know about that. Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini looks like the favorite flavor. So pepper flavored, cheesy. I don't know. I feel like the flavor might be a little too bold. It could work again as a real flavor with a cheesy, but I feel like that would be too much, bro. Like cheese, it already got like a bold flavor to it, and the peppers mixed into it too might actually be hot, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I feel like me personally, that flavor might be a little too strong for that one. Kit Kat watermelon flavor. I don't like watermelon on everything. Watermelon by itself, clutch. Watermelon juice, clutch. Watermelon straight, clutch. You know what I'm saying? But watermelon flavored Kit Kat, chocolate and watermelon mixed together, I don't know. I don't quite know if I could rock with that one yet. Don't know. Creative idea. Definitely creative with. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I could rock with that one. Pringles butter and salt. Auntie Anne's butter and salt. Might hit. I ain't even gonna count to you. That might hit for sure. Cause it kind of already got that salty flavor too. When you talking about an Auntie Anne's pretzel, that one, real talk, man. That one might hit for real on the Pringle. Smucker's Jamba Electric Berry Lemonade Jam. That could work. I mean, it's berry flavor. You know what I'm saying? With lemonade, I don't know. That I said a little tart. I would have to see. Certain ones is like they don't seem that bad as fake drops, but I would have to see, like, you know what I'm saying, if this will really work. Creative though. Nescafé Gold Espresso Chocolate Chip Cookie. Velvet creamy golden roasted Arabica. That do sound good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That sounds very good for real. Spicy Sprite. Chill out, bro. Come on, man. I rock with certain things, but that's ridiculous. Like, come on, spicy Sprite. Nah, I'll pass on that one. Olipop. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Boy, I cut it out, bro. See this right here? When y'all was killing it, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute, and then you come out with this BS right here. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way, bro. In the words of Duke Dennis, ain't no way. But you feel what I'm saying? I'm drinking a no damn soda. What? Bro, garlic ranch soda, hot honey ranch, and jalapeno ranch. But that got to taste disgusting if they ever drop that. For real. Let's be for real. I'm not even capping right now. Certain stuff you can get creative with, and certain stuff just be so off the damn handle, bro. It's like ain't no damn way. Why would I drink that, bro? Be for real. This ain't Fear Factor. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't, you know what I'm saying, what's the mystery in the box in the can, whatever the case may be. Ain't no damn way I'm drinking that, like, for no type of pleasure, man. Like, oh yeah, bro, let me get a jalapeno ranch soda, a garlic ranch soda, man. Cut it out, bro. Funny though, you feel what I'm saying? But cut it out. Airheads garlic bread. See, man, get the hell out of here, bro. Bro, get the hell out of here, bro. No. Khalifa Farms Tabasco brand peppermint unsweetened. Well, like a Bloody Mary, I guess. Only Tabasco sauce, water, and sea salt. I mean, they'll work with that. I can't really knock that one because, I mean, folks do drink Bloody Marys, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, you know, to each his own. No. Kit Kat pickle flavor, cut it out. Cut it out, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, y'all was cool at the beginning of the list. I get these just, you know what I'm saying, fake what ifs. But sometimes I don't need to know what if. You feel what I'm saying? What about, you know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. Not about a what if. What about a what not? You know what I'm saying? But some of them, like, you don't mix everything with everything, bro. Pickles and chocolate, not even trying to try that. Mac and cheese flavor, cut it the hell out. That's what I'm saying. See, y'all cross the line with the pickles and chocolate, and then gonna try to bring the bad boy in with damn mac and cheese and chocolate. Be for real, bro. Cut it out. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. You got people who do have weird cravings and combinations. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. Again, if that's something you want to do, cool. Ain't no way I'm mixing Kit Kats, and I like Kit Kats. Wait, this ain't even exotic with weird ass flavors like this. Be for real, bro. Man, get the hell. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all is 0 for 3 on the Kit Kat creativity for real. Damn pepperoni pizza, mac and cheese and pickle. Cut it out, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's a no. It's a 3 thumbs down. You feel what I'm saying? If I had another thumb, I'll put that one down too as well. You feel what I'm saying? When they say triple threat greatness, no, this is triple threat. You know what I'm saying? Disaster, bro. And garlic. Oh my goodness, man. Come on, bro. Cut it out, bro. You can't mix everything with chocolate. Even if this is fake. Who doing that, bro? Garlic flavor, mac and cheese, pepperoni pizza, and pickle on some chocolate? Man, cut it out, bro. Chocolate is not made to be on everything, man. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even finna play them type of games, bro. I get it's fake, but at the same time, but y'all is wild as hell for that one, for real. Wild as hell for that one. Cause ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Hey, Movie Theaters is doing something real cool though, so I need to show y'all this too as well. As Harry Potter fans, the whole 9, it's definitely something that I know y'all gonna want to see, man. As the weather gets cool and kids return to school, Regal Theaters is celebrating the fall with the Back to Hogwarts Harry Potter movie marathon. complete with collectible popcorn buckets, discounted tickets, and a butterbeer flavor ice. Fire, creative, the whole nine. See all 8 movies August 25th through the 31st. $9.75 ticket, because y'all remember 9 to 3/4. You feel what I'm saying? The station where they went. This is fire as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, the butterbeer, you know what I'm saying? Icy flavor. You know, you get the book to go with it too as well. That's creative as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That's creative as hell. Might need to find a Regal too, like just to get the collectibles, you know what I'm saying? Combos with it, because that is fire, y'all. Like, that's cool as hell. That's real nostalgia right there. August 25th through August 31st, visit Regal Cinemas, where all 8 magical movies will be back on the big screen for just $9.75 each. Check your local listings to see what day and which movie is playing. Regal also is offering exclusive collect your house combos, feature a book-shaped popcorn bucket, fire, and a Hogwarts House cup tumbler. You can proudly rep your house while enjoying the films. These will be available as the Harry Potter movies are screening while supplies last. Fire. You feel what I'm saying? Butterscotch inspired ice with butterscotch flavor, topped with cold foam and a caramel drizzle. That's fire. I'm not even gonna lie. And I need to get all of them just because they dope. Me personally, I feel like I'm a Gryffindor type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would fit in Gryffindor for sure. You know what I'm saying? I've always felt like the main two was Slytherin and Gryffindor. Of course, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, cool. You feel what I'm saying? They cool with it. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? But Gryffindor, you know what I'm saying? Top none dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? And Slytherin, you know what I'm saying? They always with the shits for sure. But that's creative, y'all. So between August 25th and August 31st, make sure y'all make y'all way out there to Regal Theaters, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel the creativity with Regal on the comeback for sure. That's a great idea for nostalgia for sure. Don't ever get it twisted. Nostalgia is always key. If you know, you know. Always stick to the nostalgia, yeah. Always stick to the nostalgia. LeBron will officially become the longest tenured NBA player in history when the Lakers play the Warriors on opening night. If you know that, you know, one of the greatest to ever do it, y'all. One of the greatest to ever do it, LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Cemented in history in the NBA. I will be tuned in on opening night too as well. You feel me? I will be tuned in on opening night. Looking forward to this the whole night, y'all. LeBron James has announced 2026 will be his final year of life. The 4-time I knew this was see. I don't even think nobody really know. 4-time WNBA Finals MVP ends a tremendous career as a top 10 player of all time. Let me see. This got to be some cap. Ain't no way. Mm-mm. Nah, I don't think 2026. I see y'all trying to predict. I see what people are trying to do. So y'all thinking that's the case. I don't even think he's done, man. To be honest with you, I don't think the announcement on any level is gonna be made until he really feel like, you know what I'm saying, that is it for him. To the extent of like that last season that he gonna play. And I don't think that he's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, less productive at all. Like for LeBron last season to go out, LeBron going in for sure. And I'm pretty sure as much as he can play, you know what I'm saying, for his last little rodeo in the NBA. And when it's time to know, you'll know. The predictions of what people think, and then the crazy part of y'all saying breaking news. Come on, bro, be for real. LeBron knows when LeBron's gonna be out, and I don't think it's the 2026 season. As long as he can play, he will play. That's one thing y'all gotta know. You feel what I'm saying? He will play as long as he can play. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we'll get into the last little segment, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Before I slide up out of here for real, though, man. Take your pick, this or that. If you know, you know, man. You feel me? You know how I do it each and every time, y'all. We got it mixed up a little bit today, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a little creative with it. Pick one from each row. If you know, you know, man. Pick one from each row, y'all. Let's get it, man. All right, first row. For everybody listening to as well, you know what I'm saying? They can't see the actual video. Top row, we got cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, and we got Hawaiian pizza. You know what I'm saying? Looks like personal pan, you know what I'm saying? I prefer thin crust. I used to be a stuffed crust fan, but I prefer the thin crust pizza for sure. And me personally, I'm gonna go with the classic pepperoni. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Extra loaded on that bad boy though, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really a fan of the Hawaiian pizza like that or the pineapple on pizza, but hey, if y'all like it, I love it. You feel me? Nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, dare to be different. You feel what I'm saying? First row, we going pepperoni pizza. Second row, we got buffalo wings, barbecue wings, and we got garlic parmesan wings. I'm not gonna lie, man. Don't never sleep on the garlic parmesan at all. Don't sleep on it. But I got to go for the classic buffalo. You feel what I'm saying? Me personally, I got to go for the buffalo flavor. Fry hard, you know what I'm saying? Extra crispy for sure, for sure. If you know, you know. And then bottom row, man, we got 3 cheese bread, bacon bread, and then the cinnamon. I got to go with the cinnamon, you know what I'm saying? Off top. 3 cheese do hit, but it's something about them cinnamon, you know what I'm saying? Pull apart breads. You know, Pizza Hut got them. A lot of different spots got them for sure. But I would rather go for the sweet than the savory, you feel what I'm saying, when it comes to the bread. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like as a side, you know what I'm saying? I know they be having a cheese bread, they be having a you know, fully loaded bread, the cinnamon, all of that. I gotta go with that. That's a perfect combination for me, y'all. Pepperoni pizza with the buffalo wings with the cinnamon, man. You can't go wrong with it. I guarantee you, y'all tell me if I'm wrong about that one. You tell me personally if you can rock with that combination right now for a dinner night, you know what I'm saying, at the crib, you know what I'm saying, family, friends, the whole nine, whatever the case may be, a thin crust, pepperoni pizza, fully loaded, because I know CC's be doing something like that. I mean, Little Caesars do something like that, like the extra most bestest, whatever, fully loaded pepperoni with some fried hard buffalo wings and some good cinnamon twist bread. Come on, bro. You tell me. I promise you'll rock with that. Don't even play, bro. You'll rock with that for sure. On everything I love. I know y'all will rock with it. Because that's a great combination. You feel me? Sensational combination. We got apple pie. Not gonna lie, man. Y'all stumped me on this one right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that top 3 layer is all elite for sure. I prefer sweet potato over the pumpkin, but you feel what I'm saying? And my grandma be killing. Be killing with the sweet potato pie. But we're gonna go into this one. Pecan pie is actually amazing too. If you know, then you know. And I'm gonna go with a pecan on this first row, y'all, specifically because pumpkin pie is cool, but I prefer sweet potato. Apple pie do hit. You feel what I'm saying? I done made apple pie from scratch before too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the things you do, you know what I'm saying, when you you know, trying to make that connection with a woman for sure. I did an apple pie and I did like a homemade cheesecake before too as well. Like, I mean, it's just what I did. You feel me? If you know, you know. But pecan for sure, pecan pie do hit. I feel like it's highly slept on in that first row. I got to go with pecan pie by a landslide. Second row, key lime pie, peanut butter cup pie, and lemon. Easy too as well. Key lime pie by a landslide. You feel what I'm saying? Key lime pie always hit. If y'all had that Murray's, I think that whatever their brand is, like with the frozen ones, let it thaw out and eat. Key lime pie version of that always hit for me each and every time for sure. You feel me? And then we got third row, sweet potato, maple walnut, and Neapolitan ice cream. Cool on that Neapolitan ice cream. Sweet potato pie by a landslide for sure. If you had never had my grandma's sweet potato pie, you need to have it. I promise you it'll change your life. Definitely one of the best pies you'll ever have in your life for sure. Usually when I go over there, or you know what I'm saying, it's a holiday time, my grandma always blessed me with two things: a pan of macaroni and cheese and 1 or 2 sweet potato pies, crispy, you know what I'm saying, flavor for the whole night every time. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. And if I got to rank from third to first, easy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go in opposite order. Pecan pie coming in at third. You know what I'm saying? Great flavor. All the good 9-2 as well, but like it's not topping the other two. Second place, I'm coming in with the key lime pie for sure. Key lime, you know what I'm saying? Sweet savory too as well. You know, that golden graham cracker crust, you know, and then sweet potato at the top. Preferably my grandma's sweet potato pie. Guaranteed, hands down, no games being played. If you notice, then you notice. And I would hope that everybody's grandma out there, you know what I'm saying, is flying the kitchen with the sweet potato pies. Oh, nah, I mean the whole dinner spread for sure. But sweet potato pie, number one, I'm not playing on no level with y'all. You feel me? The sweet potato pie aesthetic the whole way, all the way. You feel me? If you know, you know. If you know, then you know. I say that one for tomorrow, man. I'm gonna say that one for tomorrow. Thinking I'm gonna hit y'all with a morning stream or daytime stream with that too as well. But on that note, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Time for your boy to go ahead and slide out, man. Casual conversations across the nation. Cool vibes weekly. You already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all the platforms, man. Twitch, Trouble J Music, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, Devoted Dreamers, IG, Trouble J the Artist, TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Devoted Dreamers with a Z on the end and a 5, man. You feel me? That's just what was left. That's just what was available. You feel me? But it's all good, man. Shouts out to the Cool Collective. Shouts out to the Chill Mob. Y'all continue to rock with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Time Out with Trouble, aka Time Out Tonight. You know, we're gonna keep it pushing, keep it going, keep grinding, man. You already know what it is, man. Good vibes. Great night. Peace and prosperity for y'all all, man. You know what it is, man.